What's up, terabytes? I'm Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today for the first time, I'm going to be reacting to some Post Malone. He is doing a live stream, and all proceeds of this went to the World Health Organization. Thank you so much, Post Malone, for doing this and giving of your time and talent. This is a Nirvana tribute, so for you Nirvana fans, this one's for you. If you haven't already, subscribe this channel, hit the notifications button and that bell button so that you can get more amazingness coming your way just like this. Here we go.
This song is called Heart Shaped Box.
Very interested to hear how he does this.
She has me like a Pisces when I am weak.
Okay, I'm with it.
I've been trapped inside your heart-shaped box.
The fact that he wore that dress, definitely a Nirvana head.
I've been drawn into your magnet.
Love that double tone in his voice, that grunge.
I wish I could.
Good. Ooh, and that's, hold on. We gotta stop there. When he says cancer, that hard R edge, normally in other genres is not okay, but in genres like this, like rock, right? Cancer, when it really gives you that, and you need it. If you did what I usually tell students to do and vocalists and other genres to do, which is add an AH instead of the R, you don't get the same effect at all. Cancer, it's too pretty. It's way too pretty. There's no angst. There's no like tenseness and intensity to the note. You need the hard R in situations like this. The hard thing is to balance that. Like, so if you were singing an octave higher and the note was much higher and he needed more space and yet he still needed to get that angst out, that's where real coaching comes into play, is working with the artist or the vocalist in this case to find that balance between the voice's need for space and the genre's need for that grit and intensity. There is a middle, but it takes some work to find in each individual's voice where that is. Let's keep going. Yeah. So good. So plot twist, Post Malone is moving and just did a rap career change to rock so that he can bring it back again mainstream. That's what I'm thinking right now. What is going on? I mean, diversity, really like impressing me right now. I wasn't expecting this from him, just saying. I liked that little cry that he did, angels here, and again, that hard R, indicative of the rock genre. I feel like Post Malone fans, who's Nirvana? Nirvana fans, who's Post Malone? Post Malone, hold my beer. Let me show you, all right? How cool. This is great. I love how also a really contemporary artist now is exposing truly a generation that loves him and may not know Nirvana back in the day to something so worthwhile in discovering. Super cool. Great pitch there. Right, so he's in the He's really using great space there to get that double tone out in a healthy way. I'd also like to point out that his shoulders are completely still. Like, okay, you can be, rock or grunge or metal or scream, whatever you want to be, and you can still sing with proper technique. Like, you may be thinking he's like, grinding his chords to hamburger right now. He's not. He's really doing a very great job of keeping this really rough, intense, gritty sound in the front, but in the back end he's using really great technique. I don't see any shoulder heaving. I see him using his abdominal cavity properly, because there's nothing here that's moving, so the air is going low, his abs are engaging, he's standing up. And it's hard too to sing this way and play, especially when you're doing higher notes. You want to tend to hunch into your instrument, but he's not. He's doing a really, really great job right now, and I want to point that out. It doesn't have to be they're not mutually exclusive. Technique and or grunge singing or hard heavy singing, it doesn't have to be that. It can be technique and that. In fact, good technique can actually enhance these types of sounds, and some people don't put the two together, and they should. Love his tone. Really thick, rich. You got that gritty double tone there. And by the way, shout out to the sound engineer who mixed this. I see you. Really well done. Cool. Yeah.
She has me like a Pisces land.
Nice.
I've been locked inside your heart-shaped box.
Fox, yes.
I've been drawn into your magnet.
Nice cry there.
I wish I could eat your cancer wings.
Sir, that hard R again. I gotta, you hear that O in front of it? Really good. Yes. Yes. So good. So good, man. Wow. Okay. Who votes that Post Malone adds some Nirvana and all things rock into his concerts? I would go to see that. I mean, I think he did real justice here to Nirvana. I mean, as someone who actually happens to like Nirvana and sort of that harder, heavier stuff, I did listen to it growing up. My dad really exposed me to bands like that, and then my mom exposed me to Broadway, so there's just, But I think, for those of you who may not know Nirvana, you guys who are younger who are fans of Post Malone, like, check them out. They're worthwhile listening to. And for those of you who are Nirvana fans who are maybe a bit of an older generation who don't know who Post Malone is, like, I think he did big justice here to a band that you revere and love. And I think Nirvana would agree. I love the cause, but I also really, I love the fact that he was opening up a totally new vein of listenership, and I think that's smart on his part. And I think it's also really diverse of him. It shows that there are layers of talent there. I mean, I know him as a writer and rapper more closely in his more contemporary songs, but this really shows like depth of artistry here. It shows diversity in his talent toolbox, so to speak, and I just gained a whole lot more respect than I already had for Post Malone, like big time. Mad props to you, dude. I mean, this is, and it's not easy. Like doing this just goes to show how talented Nirvana, the band, was, because they're not easy songs to emulate, and that rasp, that tonality, is not easy to duplicate either. And I thought he did a really great job. I would have never guessed. I had no idea. So you learn something new every day, including me. Thanks so much for asking me to react to this one, guys. Super cool. More Post Malone to come. Feel free to comment in the box below this video and tell me what you would like me to react to next. And if you're someone who is a singer and you just love it for no reason, it's a heart hobby, or maybe it's something that you want to get into as a profession, either way, on whatever end of the spectrum you find yourself, my coaches and I at Terra Simon Studios would love to help you on your vocal journey. Click below in the description box. There's a bunch of different links there to help support you in doing just that and moving forward with that desire. And hey, most importantly, guys, thanks for being the best part of my channel. I really love you. I'm proud of you. I love that you love music just like I do. So make sure that we spread love, not germs today. Spread faith, not fear. Be a blessing to someone else's life, especially unexpectedly, because we all need those random acts of kindness. And with that, guys, I'll see you in the next one.